Spencer Lee makes his attempt to find gold at the Olympic Games soon, or in a couple days. It might be 1 day, maybe 2 days. I think the finals are August 9th. The prelims are August 8th. This is a guy I've been watching for a long time, and I'm happy he's gotten to this stage of his career. But he's got a deep bracket. And when the odds initially came out, he was plus 170. He was plus like 150 on FanDuel. He was plus 170 on BetRivers. I jumped on that. I grabbed that. It was a great number because now, as a lot of you know, I think Stevan Micic, the odds-on favorite, has dropped out with a knee injury. So now Spencer Lee is minus 230 on FanDuel and minus 250 on BetRivers. And this is a very deep weight class. I think that is way too high of a favorite for Spencer Lee. My line, I probably have minus 160. So I think there is odds here. You can jump on the other guys now. Spencer Lee just doesn't have the sample size to be that confident in Spencer Lee at a freestyle level to be able to take down all of the best guys in the world. I mean, Higuchi is a tank. Abakarov is a tank. You got Robin Bravo Young of Mexico, who has wrestled for Penn State for a long time here. He is a sleeper, and he could do a lot. You got Zhao still, who's a guy that almost beat Spencer Lee not that long ago, right? I want Spencer Lee to succeed. I think he can, but I mean, Spencer Lee has a history of just choking in big matches. I mean, he choked in a senior year state championship in high school to be undefeated Pennsylvania State wrestler. He ended up losing to a guy in Austin DeSanto, who went on to be his teammate later on at Iowa. And then he choked to get a four-time NCAA champion. He lost to Matt Ramos, a guy who ended up winning the tournament, but a guy that was not on the level of Spencer Lee, considering Spencer Lee won the NCAAs the year prior with 2 torn ACLs. That's how dominant Spencer Lee can be. I think minus 230 is a little too crazy for Spencer Lee and a guy that sometimes can be a little bit inconsistent. I mean, he could come and bring his A game, and he probably is, if he does, better than everyone in the world, right? But these guys are going to have experience, right? That goes a long way, especially in the Olympic Games, especially in a deep weight class like this where it's freestyle wrestling. Like, anything can happen, right? There's not even a tiebreaker. It goes on criteria, which is always a little weird to me. But minus 230 is just too strong. I believe he can win. I just wouldn't bet that. I already grabbed plus 170. It was an absolute steal. Hopefully a lot of you jumped on that. You grabbed it already. I'm excited to watch wrestling. In the Olympics, I've always been excited. I remember when Jordan Burroughs won all the way back in, I don't even know what year that was, 2012. That was a big moment for me as a kid, watching that. Hopefully Spencer Lee can knock it down, tackle it. We're going to find out here on Josh Wissey.